The biggest story today is from Karur. Chief Minister Vijay visited Karur for the first time since the tragic TVK rally stampede last year. During the visit, he handed over temporary government job appointment orders to 32 members of the victims' family. He also announced that a memorial will be built and emotionally said that the tragedy was the most painful time of his life. Now, almost nobody is questioning whether these families deserve help. The real question is how that help should be given. Coming to what Naam Tamizhar Party leader Seeman says, he says families must definitely be supported, but he also says government jobs should not become compensation for a tragedy that has happened at a political party's event. According to him, the political party that organized the rally should take responsibility. What's interesting is that a similar concern has also come from within the TVK elites. CPI MP K. Subbarayan says if a political rally ends in tragedy, should the ruling government use state jobs as compensation or should the political party itself compensate the affected families? Many are supporting Vijay. They say no amount of money can replace a loved one, but a government job gives long-term security to families who suddenly lost their main earning member. They see it as a compassionate decision. But others are asking, if this is the standard, what about families affected by bus accidents, floods, industrial accidents, temple stampedes and other public tragedies? Shouldn't there be one common policy for everyone? Now here's something important to understand. The Karur Stampede itself is one case. The investigation is separate and continue on its own. The government jobs are a different issue. The legal challenge is not about whether the victims deserve help, it's about whether government jobs can be given in this way. Critics argue that government jobs are public employment. Every year, thousands of people prepare for competitive government recruitment exams. So they believe any exception should be backed by a clear and uniform policy that applies equally to everyone. Even before today's event, the government's decision to provide these jobs had already been challenged in the Madras High Court through a public interest litigation. The court hasn't decided whether the government's policy is legally valid or not. That question is still pending. Instead, it allowed the government to hand over temporary appointment order while the case continues. So these appointments will ultimately depend on the court's final judgment. Some people are also asking another question. Could the government have waited until the final verdict before distributing the appointment orders? Instead, it chose to provide immediate relief and the court allowed to go ahead on a temporary basis while the legal challenge continues. So this story is no longer just about Karur. It's also about where we draw the line between compassion, public policy and equal opportunity in public employment. This case raises a bigger question. When governments want to help victims, what is the fairest way to do it? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'll keep following this case until the Madras High Court gives its final decision. If you like updates that explain not just what's happening but also the bigger picture behind the news, stay with File in Media.